Hey everyone! Welcome back to English Podcast with FTJ, the place where learning English feels like talking with a good friend. I'm Jennifer.
And I'm Jack. We're so glad you're here with us today.
Today's episode is a bit different. It's not just about learning English, it's about you.
Yeah, we're talking about that strange feeling when life looks fine on the outside, but inside you feel a little off, like something's missing.
Exactly. You go to work, study, meet people, smile, but deep inside, you feel stuck.
Ooh, that I'm okay but not really okay feeling. I've been there.
Me too. And if you're feeling that way right now, don't worry. This episode is just for you.
We're not here to fix you or give a lecture. We just want to have a real, honest talk, like two friends sitting together.
And while we talk, you'll learn natural English, real expressions, simple phrases, and new words you can use every day.
So take a deep breath, maybe grab your favorite drink, and relax.
Let's begin. You know, Jennifer, sometimes we feel out of balance not because life is bad, but because we're just tired.
Yeah, not just tired in the body, but tired in the heart. You keep doing things, following routines, but nothing feels exciting anymore.
Exactly. It's like living on autopilot. You wake up, go to work or class, come home, sleep, and repeat.
Oh, yes, that word, autopilot. It means doing something without really thinking, just out of habit.
Right. And after some time, that kind of life makes us feel lost, like we're drifting away from what we really want.
Drifting. That's another nice word. It means moving slowly without a clear direction, kind of like a small boat in the water without a paddle.
Yeah, that's how life can feel sometimes. You're moving, but not really going anywhere.
And I think one big reason is that we stop listening to ourselves. We hear everyone else, parents, teachers, friends, social media, but not our own voice.
That's true. We start doing things because we should, not because we want to.
Exactly. And slowly, we move away from what makes us feel alive, from our values.
Values.
Yeah, values are the things that really matter to you, like kindness, freedom, family, or creativity. When we ignore them, we lose balance.
That makes sense. Sometimes it's not about changing everything. It's just about remembering what truly matters.
Yes, and once you start listening again, even a little, you begin to feel more connected, more you.
I love that. Feeling more you. That's the start of balance. You know, Jack, once you realize that you're out of balance, the next question is, how do you get back on track?
Yeah, that's the big question. People always say, change your life, but honestly, that sounds huge and scary.
Exactly. Most of us don't need a big change. We just need small steps.
Right. Like sometimes balance starts with something simple, getting enough sleep, taking a short walk, or just drinking water in the morning.
Yes, even tiny things can bring peace. You don't have to do everything at once. Just start somewhere.
I remember a time when I felt completely lost, so I told myself, okay, just do one small thing today. I cleaned my desk. That's it.
That's a great example. And did it help?
It really did. It gave me a little momentum.
Momentum. That means the energy that keeps you moving forward. When you take one small step, it gives you power to take the next one.
Yeah, exactly. And soon those tiny steps add up. You start to feel proud of yourself again.
Mm-hmm. And you begin to see that change doesn't have to be dramatic. It can be gentle, slow, and real.
I love that. Because sometimes people wait for a big moment, a breakthrough.
Yeah, and that word, breakthrough, means a sudden moment of progress or understanding after a hard time.
But honestly, sometimes the real breakthrough is just realizing that you don't have to rush.
So true. It's okay to move slowly, as long as you keep moving.
I think that's something our listeners really need to hear today. Even one small action can bring you back to balance.
You know, Jack, even when we try to take small steps, some days are still hard.
Yeah, totally. And that's why having people around you really matters.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes just talking to someone helps more than you think.
I remember once I talked to my friend when I felt lost. I didn't even know what to say, but he just listened. No advice, no judgment, just listened.
That's beautiful. Sometimes we don't need someone to fix us. We just need someone to hear us.
Exactly. That's what support really means, knowing you're not alone.
And you can find that support anywhere: a close friend, a teacher, a mentor, or even an online community.
Oh, and mentor means someone who guides you, gives you advice, and helps you grow.
Yes, and when you have that person, you start to feel accountable.
Accountable, that means responsible for your actions, like when someone checks in on you and you don't want to disappoint them.
Exactly. That little push helps us keep going, even when it's hard.
And I think it's also important to celebrate the small wins.
Oh, yes, we often forget that. We wait for big success, but what about the small moments, like getting out of bed when you didn't want to, or finishing one small task?
Right, even those are milestones. A milestone means an important step or event in your journey. It can be big or small, but it shows progress.
And that progress deserves a little celebration. Maybe not with fireworks, just a smile or a deep breath of pride.
Because even if life feels messy, you're still growing. You're still learning.
Yeah, every detour, every slow day, every challenge, it's part of your story.
Detour. That means taking a different path, not the one you planned, but still finding your way.
And maybe that's what balance really is: not being perfect, but staying kind to yourself while you find your way.
Beautifully said, Jennifer.
And if you're listening right now, we're proud of you. You showed up today, and that's a big step already. You know, Jack, even when we try to take small steps, some days are still hard.
Yeah, totally. And that's why having people around you really matters.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes just talking to someone helps more than you think.
I remember once I talked to my friend when I felt lost. He didn't give advice, he just listened.
That's powerful. Sometimes we don't need someone to fix us, we just need someone to hear us.
Exactly. That's what support really means, knowing you're not alone.
And support can come in many forms: a friend, a teacher, even a stranger who says, "Hey, you're doing great."
Oh, yeah, words can be powerful. Just one kind sentence can change your whole day.
You know, Jack, that reminds me of something: self talk.
Self-talk, what's that again?
Self talk means the way you speak to yourself inside your mind, the words you say to yourself when nobody else is around.
Oh, like when I drop my coffee and say, "Ugh, Jack, you're so clumsy."
Yes, that's exactly it. But what if instead you said, "It's okay, Jack, mistakes happen"?
That does sound better. Feels lighter.
That's the magic of positive self talk. It builds confidence.
Confidence means believing in yourself, even when things aren't perfect.
Right. And that's a skill you can practice every single day.
That's true. Even if you start with one kind sentence a day, like, "I'm doing my best," it helps.
Yes, and with time, that voice becomes your best friend, not your enemy.
You know what else helps me? Gratitude.
Gratitude? Tell me more.
Gratitude means being thankful for what you already have, not what's missing. Like saying, "I'm grateful for my morning coffee," or "I'm grateful I got some rest."
Yes, that small shift changes everything. Because when you focus on gratitude, your heart feels lighter.
Yeah, it's like cleaning a dusty window. Suddenly, you can see the sunlight again.
That's such a beautiful image, Jack.
Thank you. I guess I'm learning from our talks.
Me too. Every episode teaches me something new.
So, to everyone listening, remember, be kind to yourself, talk gently to your mind, and notice the little blessings around you.
Because life isn't about being perfect, it's about progress.
Progress means moving forward, even just one step at a time.
And every step counts. You're doing better than you think.
You know, Jennifer, I think one of the most important things we forget when life feels out of balance is patience.
Absolutely. Patience is like giving yourself permission to grow slowly. Not everything has to happen at once.
Yeah, sometimes we expect a breakthrough immediately, but real change takes time.
And in that time, small actions are your best friend. Even tiny steps like journaling for 5 minutes, stretching, or just taking a deep breath can help you reconnect with yourself.
And when you take those steps, it helps build a routine, a habit that keeps you moving forward without feeling overwhelmed.
Routine is just doing things regularly in a way that supports your balance and growth.
That makes sense. And routines can be simple, right? Not a full schedule, just little things that give your day structure.
Exactly, like having a morning cup of tea, a 10-minute walk, or writing one sentence in your journal. Those small wins create momentum.
And when you notice your momentum, it gives you confidence. You start feeling capable even when challenges come in.
And speaking of challenges, it's okay to have days that feel heavy. Feeling uncertain sometimes is normal. Uncertain means you're unsure about what's next.
Yeah, uncertainty can actually be a gift. It gives you space to think, explore, and rediscover what really matters.
Exactly. And in that space, you can listen to your inner voice, your heart, your gut, your instincts, instead of everyone else.
That inner voice is like a little compass. And even if it's off by a few degrees, paying attention can guide you back to the right path.
Mm-hmm. And sometimes listening to that compass brings curiosity back, trying new things, asking questions, learning, and exploring again.
Curiosity makes life exciting again. Even small things like reading a new book, trying a new hobby, or talking to someone new can shift your energy.
And that's the beauty of it. You don't have to have all the answers. You just need to stay open, stay curious, and take one step at a time.
Every little action counts, and when you combine that with support from friends or a mentor, life starts feeling lighter.
And celebrating even tiny victories reminds you that you're moving forward, even when it doesn't feel like it.
Like sending that message you've been putting off, or writing just one sentence in your journal. Those are still milestones.
Mm-hmm. Every milestone shows growth, learning, and courage, even in small doses.
And looking back, you realize those detours, pauses, and challenges weren't wasted. They taught you patience, resilience, and even gratitude.
Gratitude. That's noticing the little things you already have and feeling thankful for them. It's amazing how that shifts your perspective.
Perspective, seeing things in a new way, noticing growth, and realizing even small steps are meaningful.
And that's exactly what we want for everyone listening. To remember, life isn't about being perfect, it's about moving forward, learning, and being kind to yourself. Jack, I was thinking, while we're talking about feeling lost and finding your way, there are so many English phrases that describe these moments.
Oh, really? Like what?
For example, we already said drifting. Another one is stuck in a rut.
Yes. That's when life feels repetitive and boring, like you're going nowhere.
Exactly. And sometimes people say they feel like they're at a crossroads.
Crossroads. That's when you have to make an important decision, right?
Yes, like choosing between staying in a job you don't love or trying something new.
And I love this one. Hit a wall. That's when you feel stuck or frustrated, like nothing is working.
Totally. And the cool thing is, these phrases are not just words. They describe real feelings we all have.
What about phrasal verbs?
Oh, yes. One is pick up, Like, I picked up journaling to feel better. It means starting or learning something new.
I like that one. And figure out, like, I need to figure out what truly matters to me.
Exactly. Another one is check in with yourself. That's not a literal check in. It means reflecting on your feelings or values.
I like that. It's simple but powerful, like asking yourself, am I happy? Am I on the right path?
And there are idioms too. For example, a wake up call.
Ah, yes, that's when something makes you suddenly realize you need to change.
Like realizing that your routine isn't working and it's time to take small steps towards something better.
I love that. And all these words, phrasal verbs, and idioms, they make English feel alive, not textbooky.
Exactly. And the best part is, you can practice them in your life, talking to friends, journaling, or even reflecting quietly.
Yes, for example, you could say, I hit a wall today, but I'm taking small steps to get back on track.
Or, I checked in with myself and realized I'm drifting away from what matters.
These expressions give you confidence to explain your feelings naturally in English.
And that's the whole point of today's talk. We want you to feel understood and speak confidently, even about tricky feelings like being lost, stuck, or unsure.
Exactly. And the more you use these words in real life, the more natural English becomes.
So, listeners, try picking a few phrases or phrasal verbs from today. Use them in your journal, with a friend, or even out loud to yourself.
Small steps, just like life.